If you do not know me by my name, you will come to know me by my blade.
Already have a sense.
My blade
Okay.
is named Squeak Noire, and I am named Squeak Noire.
And with that, we are live. Hello, welcome back to You Are Legion to a special little episode and a squeak in the noir. Tonight we are gonna just have a small little offshoot of our main characters. We are joined, as always, by not always by myself because I wasn't here last week. But hello, welcome back. My name is Nicholas Corsetzel. I'm going to be the DM storyteller today. Back with us is Sean Boyd. He'll be playing a special adventurer that we will be meeting shortly. We have our special guest Martin Boersma, who'll be playing the ever powerful, infinite library cat, and of course, the hero of the Squeak in the Noir, Michael Keane, playing Le Grand Rata, Squeak Noir himself. Vicavar, welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. And let me read. I leaned on ChatGPT again because sometimes you need a little help, and so let me give you a little introduction that it gave me. In the wild deserts of the West, a daring rat named Squeak Noir and his wise steed Library Cat embark on epic adventures. By day they seek justice, by night they delve into mystical darkness. Courage, friendship, and legend define their journey. Welcome to their tale. Thank you, ChatGPT, my intern writer for this evening. As always, we got the chat, so just say hi, tell us what's going on. If you're watching the replay, thanks, we like that. Lots of fun. You can always watch us on Monday nights on Twitch. So before we I haven't uploaded the video from last week. It just got dropped, Vicavar. I'll be getting that up in the next couple days. Last week we had a special one-off episode with a special DM guest, Eric Fournier, who worked with, I believe it was Sean and Martin and Claire, the three, in a special one-off, a special adventure of the Celestial Wars, one of the first gods captured by the mortals in that Celestial War, and a fun little side story that hopefully we'll be having some more of those in the future, which we're kind of excited about. So stay tuned and you'll find out more about that. As last we left our heroes on Wrecker's Edge, they had just returned Thaddeus, Arlie Candlewick III, Legion in the aspect of Helm, Harold, Aelric. They all returned to Wrecker's Edge, having activated one of a network of ancient portal devices in the Northern Wastelands. And on coming back to Wrecker's Edge, they were pretty exhausted, and everyone basically went right to sleep, except for Harold, who decided to go back to the ship with Legion and ask the gnomes if they could do anything to deal with this magical darkness. The gnomes did do a little bit of arcano, mystical, steampunky magic, and took some of that excess energy that was creating the aspect of Legion and bringing that to the fore, and created a arcane artifact, glowing crystal, which we will learn more about. And then Legion reverted back to the Mark U format, that kind of construct format without any single deity or god in charge. And at that point, the camera zoomed out and we looked out over the dark waters, still bay of Wrecker's Edge. And coming into the forefront, we saw a small rat with a little hat and feather riding a calico cat going off into a midnight adventure. And that is actually where we're going to pick up today's story, following Squeak Noir and his calico cat steed, Library Cat, who's that's the name we've been using for now. As we return to Squeak Noir, going through this desert landscape that turns very desolate after it leaves the edge of the water. Squeak Noire rides on the soft paws of Library Cat, unseen by any of the larger creatures, humans and elves, that make up the expedition force on Wrecker's Edge. And almost entirely beyond the view of the campfires of the expedition force, one last look over his shoulder, Squeak Noir turns back in front of him and finds himself face to face with a looming creature that blacks out the very stars above. This creature is a seated Triceratops.
No.
Uh,
What's that?
did we lose Clay?
I'm still here. Can you not hear me anymore?
Oh, your video's down on
Oh,
Discord,
no.
but maybe it's still streaming. It's okay.
I'm going to pop that off and on
I
again
don't
and
need
see
to
how
see
that
your
works.
face. I can use my imagination.
Oh, appreciate that.
It's on my
well
Discord.
met, beast of horns. What brings you to our camp?
Yeah. I just, I'm just trying to find my way. Just kind of feeling good. Just kind of trying to find my way. And you guys look like you have it on the ball. So I just, thought I'd see what's going on.
Yes. One must sometimes lose oneself to find oneself.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. Like, that is the kind of worldview I need right now. That. Yeah.
Very well.
Finding a place. Yeah.
What does this beast smell like?
That's a good question. Sean, would you describe what this Triceratops smells like?
Surprisingly, like a really interesting kind of collaboration of smells between like sweet cedar and pine forest and rushing rivers and patchouli and shit. So kind of like just out there when you're on the trail with your friends in Colorado. So it's kind of like that. So he smells like Colorado.
Smells like Colorado.
And how did you get here? Where are you from?
Walked here. Oh, right. And he, you see this just massive, like, kind of swallowing of mass inward, and just kind of like globules, kind of like expanding and contracting like bubbles, like a big chemistry experiment, and it just gets very, it looks like a chewed piece of bubble gum, and then it starts coming up, and then it's a guy that you recognize who's been kind of hanging around and in and about the party.
Oh no.
And it's Dilk.
Have you been cursed, fair horned friend? Your new form is hideous.
My God, you look like something I threw up.
No, I'm not. I'm done, and I'm not. You caught me in the middle of.
Oh, Sean,
No,
your audio. I'm having your audio kind of getting choppy. Is anyone else having that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of a sudden, your audio is kind of like.
Sorry, man. I'm on hotel internet. There's just no telling.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Of course, once we start troubleshooting, it works fine. I'm just going to keep us honest. But
It might
it's all
be
good.
because I'm speaking real loud too.
Oh,
I might be
okay.
flipping the mic. I'll try.
That
to
might
keep
be.
it down.
Yeah. Just
I'll just try to keep it
intention,
down.
not volume. Intention, not volume.
Yeah. think loud. Think loud. Speak soft.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Oh
Knitting.
no, man. Like no. Wait, no, I am done, man. This is me. It's Doke. Like, you've seen
Have you
me.
been
Like,
have you been cursed somehow to inhabit this bipedal form, my friend?
no, this is my form, man. This is it. Like, this is me, dude.
See.
Strange. Squeak, this is not some sort of shapeshifter that I've seen before.
Wait, man. Like, I was in the Feywilds, man. Like, I got you guys out. Like, come on, man. Like, you were there, right? I mean, you were there, right? Wait, right?
I recall many things in the Feywild, but not a beautiful horned creature cursed inhabit this pink sack
That's
of
just
a man's body.
That's just my thing, man. Like, that's just my deal. Like, give me an animal. Just give me an animal. Like, give me one.
Narwhal.
Okay. He takes this massive inhalation and he just holds his breath and he's just kind of like, it goes into this big again. It kind of turns into a chewed piece of bubblegum. Then it elongates and kind of rolls itself out like Play-Doh. And then it just kind of inflates like a big balloon. And you have a big narwhal just kind of flopping around in the prairie out there. With his, by holding it, you can see that the blowhole is
Tucker.
It's just like and then he just kind of gets out of it, comes back. See, man, it's my deal. Like, I can do any of them. Don't give me another one in water, though, dude. Unless we're by water. Yeah. Now, right? Now you got me, right?
Well, this is fascinating.
I knew I could talk to you guys because, like, we share. Like, I get you guys. Like, I know that you don't, like, you particularly, Kat, like, you don't talk, but, like, Squeak Noire is all enigma, man. Like, he's just all enigma. And it's like the way you guys work within that party. I think I can learn something here, man. Like, I need to get into their heads because I got to find my way in there. I want to be, connected.
Yes. Connection is the beginning of many things. Now,
See?
my companion and I are off into the night to see what is to be seen, but which is unseen. Will you join us in your crippled form?
I can do anything, man. Like, I'll walk by here. Let me do this then. How's this? And he goes, and he gets all quadrupedal and he starts coming up and he comes up, boom, and he's direwolf. he's like, better? Like, better?
No, very much not
Look,
better.
Man.
No,
look,
canine.
Look at us.
Put it away.
We're a mouse riding a cat next to a dog. Come on, man.
Okay, that had eluded me before. I get it.
See? I'm already learning from you guys. I'm already learning, man. I'm feeling... Yeah.
As the dog does this, like, kind of his little claws. The wind whistles a little. A small tumbleweed just like shuffles by in the dark sky. At this point, the sun has set below the horizon. The last kind of dark purplish twilight from the sun is leaving the sky, and it is a dark night. Only the stars illuminate. There is normally 3 stars in Kryn. There is a star that is always full, and there's a moon that is always full. There's a moon that is always new or dark, and there is a red moon. Very rarely will they eclipse each other. And right now, the full moon, the white moon, is actually being eclipsed by the dark moon. So the only light on the land is from the red moon, creating a kind of bloody tinge to the sand. And that bloody sand stretches out in the darkness. I believe the cat and Squeak Noire both have a bit of dark vision, so they can see fairly well in this nighttime, whereas our direwolf has very strong sense of smell, but not the greatest dark vision, so it's much, much more black seeming. But that red does help your dark vision, Dilk. In the distance, it almost as if a blanket of velvet has been stretched across the land. Even the sand goes into this abyss of blackness that stretches off to the north.
Like very, very slowly, I am padding towards this dire wolf, sort of sniffing and pausing. And I get a little closer, and I get like almost face to face, and I jump up on your back. Good. Need.
Done.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, my steed.
I can get used to this. And I like settle down.
Very well.
Okay.
I'm just learning, so you guys, you just tell me where to go. I'm learning from you all.
The blood sands call to us. Let us away.
So
Charge!
towards
And I just dig my foot in like a little stirrup.
The claws extend from the cat.
so I'm going. I'm going, man. I'm going. Right, man. So Dill gets about like 100 yards to this open spot. Hey, Squeak.
Yes.
Mr. Noire.
Yes.
Which way are the blood sands, man?
Look around you. Do you not see this moon of blood, these sands, reflect its fell light?
Yeah, man, but, you know, I've seen these areas on the map. It's just like it's all kind of new for me, you know. Okay, so I'm going right, yeah.
Go where your heart compels you.
Let's go towards that dark. How about that, man? That feels like adventure.
Yes.
If I've learned one thing from that party, it's find the most dangerous thing and walk right towards it without a care or thought in the world.
As I say.
Gotta find my place, man. Gotta live their life, man. Visualize.
The Squeak Noire just allows Dilk to continue having this like monologue, just introducing. Yeah. Yes, my friend. Yes.
Because I think that's what's been going on. Like 500 years, you know, I really hadn't had any dreams. I just had thoughts, man. Just kind of like, how can I get out? How can I get out?
Yeah.
But nothing really about like living and like reconnecting. You know what I mean? And then, you know,
if a man cannot live, then how can he truly live?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the kind of insight I need. I keep saying that, but man, you're just like answered all of my questions. I'm so glad I saw you guys leave, man.
Dilk, I'd like you to roll a wisdom saving throw as you're walking through the blood sands, as they are so called. As you pass by, tell me what you get on this.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do it on my own thingy. Is that all right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can do any type of D20 roll, physical, any type of platform. We're just going.
Cool. Oh shit! I rolled a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I don't know what his odds are. I don't know. Do I roll it as the dire wolf, I guess, or do I roll it as me? Yeah, I don't have his stats.
We're just gonna say a natural 20. It doesn't really matter. Dilk's wisdom after such time, we're going to say is just a plus 0. But natural 20 is pretty good. So, Dilk, as you're walking by and you spot what, there's a certain element of embodying these creatures that you can feel the creatures' kind of desires. And not only are you connecting to all of their sensories, but you're also connecting to some of these urges that are kind of instinctual.
Right.
And were you not like so committed to proving yourself to the party right now, there's a really nice looking stick just on your right.
Nice looking what?
Stick. Like really like a great stick.
Stick. Okay,
Yeah,
like a great stick.
Like a good,
Okay.
like very, very fetchable. But I think with that natural 20, like
You gotta let it go.
I mean, if you want to, but I think you're not compelled. You're not compelled to pick it up.
Okay. Hey, if we stop, Mr. Noire, if we stop, could you grab that stick?
My friend, I said you must follow your heart. If your heart is leading you to the stick, I could not tell you no.
All right, let's go get that stick. And I started nuzzling it. I started nuzzling it with my nose. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right to me.
What is wrong, my friend?
I don't know, I just thought there would be more to it. It was so enticing. But just... He kind of nuzzles it with his nose, and it goes like a few inches, and he kind of trots up to it and does it again. Picks it up, kind of throws it with his mouth. It goes maybe 18 inches, 20 inches. Yeah, it just doesn't have the oomph, man, that I was hoping for, you know?
I see.
Yeah. Can you all get down and get it and hold it for later? Maybe I'll just figure it out.
How big is the stick in comparison to my body?
It's about as long as Library Cat from nose to butt.
So like a lance for you.
Yeah, it would count as, it would basically be a lance for Squeak Noire, yeah.
So Squeak Noire hops off Library Cat, hops off Dilk, collects the stick, and uses it to sort of
pole vault
back into his saddle. Yeah.
Love it. Newly armed. You can give yourself a lance or look that up if you need to for the purposes of tonight. With extra reach for Squeak Noire, the tiny creature.
I christen this lance Joyeuse.
Man, I feel like that was really team building there. I really appreciate it. I just already feel closer to you guys. Thank you, man, for just like let me find my way. He's back, full gallop towards the blood sands.
Nice. And thus the turducken that is the cat riding a wolf being ridden by a rat travels across the blood sands of the northern wastelands. A desolate landscape destroyed by a celestial cataclysm 350 years in the past. And now wandering darknesses crawl across the land. And thus, you come eventually, after a bit of this walk, to kind of the threshold of this darkness. And this is a darkness that even, what do your cat eyes see, Library Cat? Even your cat eyes, attuned to darkness, are unable to pierce this darkness that spreads forward like a dark velvet on the land. And it kind of comes right up, almost like a lapping, soft riverbed. Like, with a soft, almost like lapping waves, but just small waves, like with a a small lake or something like that, sipping at that red sand. Dilk, you can smell with your nose beyond the sensory apparatus of the wolf that you are now embodied. The darkness ahead of you doesn't change that much. It's like a little bit darker, but it's almost the same as what you're walking through. You are basically relying on your sense of smell for the most part anyways.
Okay.
Squeak Noire has dark vision and so sees this similar kind of threshold of blackness. Everyone can give me a perception check if they would like, or it'd be a perception check for Squeak Noire and the cat. If they do not have keen hearing and smell, cat has keen smell, so that would work. I want to see what our rat has. Keen smell. Okay, so everyone's going to be able to roll this normally, not with advantage, but just normally.
21.
A 1?
21.
21.
Yeah, I guess the direwolf gets +3 on his perception. So
Yeah.
I have a 12.
12.
I don't have perception as a trait. Oh no, there it is. I have a 5.
5. The Squeak Noir, the combination of, I mean, mostly it's the wolf that just smells a lot, which is kind of, the wolf is underneath the Dilk smell, which is just overpowering. The patchouli is too much.
too much Colorado.
Too much Colorado. Just ode to Colorado. You both, the cat and wolf, are both able to smell combination of leather and oil used to protect weapons and sheaths. Able to smell sweat of humans. This is the direction where the group of almost 20, about 24 human rangers were sent off a few days ago. It's a trail that has gone slightly cold. It's a couple days old at this point, but it leads directly into this darkness.
Okay. Does the darkness, is there a change of smell outside of the darkness to in the darkness? To the sense of the directionality of smell, can I smell into the darkness?
Yeah, the darkness is purely visual, so it doesn't affect your sense of smell.
Okay. We're going to hop down off of the wolf, off of Dirk for a second, and just approach the
my steed.
You're fine. And just, I want to sort of pace back and forth by this darkness to see if there's anything there, and I'll stop at a rock and just bat it into the darkness.
Yeah, batting a rock into the darkness, it's almost like throwing something into a waterfall. Like, the rock just, the darkness looks almost like velvet on the sand, on the ground, but as you bat something over, it doesn't, you can't, as soon as it crosses that threshold vertically above, it disappears into this blackness. So this blackness, while from the outside it looks like it's a blanket on the sand, it seems to be creating this obfuscation going up as well. And passing, that little pebble passes through like a waterfall and just disappears into the darkness. All of you can hear with your keen animal senses and hearing the small stone just hit like a small thud into the sand on the other side.
Boy, does it react with this? Gosh, how do I ask this? Does it react with that same kind of viscosity as water, or would you say it's thicker like syrup, or is there a way that you could quantify that for me? Like the reaction of the stone, just extending what that image looks like across in there?
I think a good actual visualization would be if anyone's watched like early 1930s to 1950s black and white like film noir, or films that are reproducing that style of high contrast shadow and light, where you have lines where the shadow starts and stops, and people can kind of walk into those shadows or walk out of those shadows, and they're just like come out of nothingness, or step into blackness, and they're once in the blackness, like it's just nothing. So it's that harsh line of just a disappearing through that threshold, but insubstantial for that. The stone seems insubstantial in terms of like a viscosity or affecting its trajectory, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What do you think, Master Noire? I'm intrigued.
My friends, destiny was together on this night, the three of us. Destiny brought us to this lance, and destiny has now brought us to this area between our normal lives and adventure. Why? To turn away the call of destiny. Who are we? Say no to it. To say no to destiny is to say no to life itself.
Yeah, man, I'll buy that for an Electrum piece. I'm with you. Like, I'm with you. I love that. Like, the call of destiny. Like,
yes, my friend.
Yeah, man. Like, this is the moment. Like, all the great hero stories have, like, this moment, right? Like, they're, like, at the edge, and then they can say no and go back and live their kind of mundane lives, or they can go forward and they can become heroes. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. See, I'm starting to get it, man.
Library
So
Cat
bad,
feels like I'm sandwiched in between two Don Quixotes right now.
Man, I mean, I was skeptical about Harold, but he really knows what he's talking about, man. Like, trying to find your own way, like your own way within a large group. I mean, things like this happen, man. It's awesome.
Yes, he is
Action.
very wise and very handsome.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, sure, man.
Quite.
Sure.
Quite.
Sure.
Right then. Well, at the ready, Master Noire, as Library Cat leaps back up and sits slightly farther back on Dirk this time. Onwards!
Am I good like this? Like, I can do other things. Like, I can be something else.
What does your heart tell you?
I just want to help the group, man. So you tell me. Like, if I'm helping the group, I'm good.
Perhaps a bison?
A bison. Okay.
Should I dismount?
I mean, unless you want to go for a really wild ride, yeah.
Promptly dismounts.
Oh, my steed.
He kind of goes to this little, and he comes up, and it actually stands a little bit bigger than what you would do with bison. And he comes up as Aruchs. I don't remember how you pronounce this. Aurochs, right? It's like a huge bison. Aurochs? I don't know. And then he turns in like, Aurochs, that's it, thank you. And he turns, he says, I put a spin on it.
Yes, my friend.
Following that heart, buddy. Following that heart.
Exactly.
Just the smallest chuckle of approval emanates from Library Cat. Quite. At the ready, Master Noire. With a big leap up to the top of the Aurochs this time.
Yeah. So hey, just to let you guys know, happy to be here. Happy to be in Aurochs. I don't know where I'm going now though, man. I can't see nothing. I can't hear nothing. So just tell me what to do.
My friend, can you take the form of a large beast, a fearsome predator that can see in the darkness we are facing? Perhaps your heart can lead you to such a beast.
Yeah, I can do that, man. You gonna get off or? So he goes down, and in mid transformation, this real hideous kind of quasi human form looks at Library Cat and is like, I got something for you. And he comes back and he turns himself into a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh.
My goodness. One moment.
I could go I can go bigger. Is this okay? I can go bigger.
And I just a hairball. Terrible sound. I'm sorry, I wasn't quite prepared for that process. Quite striking, this form. Master Noire, is this satisfactory for our purposes?
Yes.
Well done,
Right.
Following your heart. You smell much better.
Thanks, man. You smell good too.
Amazing. And with that, I suppose with that you all head off into the darkness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like Van Morrison.
I love it. I am going to say that we are going to run with you all riding our saber-toothed tiger. This is going to be a survival check purely by Dilk, because Dilk is the one taking the lead. Now, the beauty is that you're all riding Dilk, which means you don't have to make any checks to not lose each other, because you are just on top of each other. This is going to be on Dilk to track. I assume you're tracking the smell of this band.
Yeah. I still have the keen smell with this.
Yeah.
So I can as many times as you want me to roll my perception, just let me know.
Yeah, give me a perception. You're gonna roll with advantage because you're following based on smell. I'm gonna say this is going to be a DC 15 to find it quickly.
Okay.
If we can find this on a first go.
15. Whew, that was close.
Okay, right on the number.
Yeah, that's with my ads.
Okay, so following this trail. I mean, it's an old trail, Dilk, and it's on sand, which is pretty tough in general to follow. But there are a couple dozen in this party. It's not just a single person, which is lucky, and as well. To the keen senses of a saber-toothed tiger, humans travel very messily, very dirtily when it comes to protecting their smells, and so you are able to finally these smells get stronger until finally even those riding you can start to pick up on it and even hear the sounds of humans in the darkness. As I'm gonna say, what do you want to go right up? Are you gonna come right up to these?
No. I'm gonna. I need to roll for stuff as I get closer.
Yeah, give me a stealth roll.
Okay. Let's see what this is for that. Plus, it gets +6 for stuff. That's this current iteration of character here. 6. Oof, man, not super great. 12.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Can I give a health action?
Sure. How do you want to do that?
Well, from my perch, I have proficiency in stealth, so from
Yep.
my perch above, I would say to Dylan, "My friend, be careful of the twig you are about to step on."
So do I roll that again?
Yeah. So you can no. So you can you can just give me roll with advantage. So you can roll that stealth check again.
Okay. Oh damn! Yeah, that was much better. Nice helping. 25.
Oh damn. Okay. Very good. So with that 25, you are able to get yourself quite close within what would be considered for this beast pouncing range. So you are close enough to leap were these to be prey. And now at this distance, it's probably too far for the library cat to maybe pounce, but you are a slightly larger feline than just the small library cat. You can you can smell and hear the rustling of a couple dozen humans that are all crouched down in the sand in a circle, in a small circle. They have formed a kind of back to each other, facing out, trying to remain quiet. But humans, of course, are not very quiet. And they're just breathing heavily. You can smell the sweat and the fear coming off of them. But it's still very dark. So even with your night vision, the most what Squeak Noire was able to see was from sitting on the back shoulders of this saber-toothed tiger, could see just ahead of its front paw while walking. So while you were padding slowly, he's able to see something you're about to step on. But that's normally a night vision, that kind of this dark vision that the rat and the cat would have. Translates to about 2 feet before it drops off into darkness.
Far away are we from this group? Like about 10 feet?
Yeah.
Squeak Noire whispers to Dilk and he says, "My friend, does my mic pick me up when I'm whispering? Okay, my friend. Perhaps you should assume your cursed form to make contact with these men. I fear we may frighten them otherwise."
My cursed form? I can do these, man. I can only do like...
No. These bipedal sack of useless pink flesh.
Oh, you mean just me? Just be me?
Just be you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just me. Yeah. There's always a time, right? Where you gotta drop all the masks, right? That's what you're saying. You gotta
Exactly.
drop the masks. Yeah, man. God, I'm already so much. Well, get off. It's gonna be right.
This bipedal sack of useless flesh? Oh, just me. So just me.
So he does. Dilk does his Play-Doh bubblegum shift, and he comes back up into this form, and he's there. All right, man.
I'm going to ask for a stealth check again during this transformation.
Sure. How do you want me to roll? I don't have Dilk's stuff. Do you know his ads?
I'm going to say for today, we're just going to go straight 10s for Dilk, just for simplicity.
Okay.
So plus minus 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of Dilk hate on the chat. Love it. As
17.
accurate as 17. Okay, even through that transformation, you're still able to beat their perception of this party. So you go into your bipedal sack of useless pink flesh without being noticed.
Sorry, I need to get some water. Doing this voice is
it's rough. It's a tough one. Yeah.
Does Dilk have clothing?
Now, druids do like their clothes become like whatever they wear becomes part of their animals when they do change form. But that's still a legitimate question.
Jacks cut that out of AD&D.
Yeah.
Jacks wanted all wizards to be, all druids to be nude after wild shape, but they were like, no, Jacks, you can't.
Come on, dude. Yeah, dude, please. Maybe special home rules. I mean, I'm sure some people play with those rules. Get at us in the comments. But yeah, you could let us know what I mean. Maybe Dilk doesn't wear clothes just cause. I don't know. You can wear clothes, Dilk. He said, "Oh, what?"
Just fucking my role, man. Everyone's got a thing. I just thought this could be my thing, man.
Just naked.
I would like to know though, is Dilk wearing clothes?
Dilk is wearing clothes. That was the ruling.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Squeak Noire would say anything. I don't think it would occur to him to say anything. I just wanted to know.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Ruling on the court was that he has his clothes.
Okay.
Cool. So Squeak Noire calls out to the Rangers, and he says, "My friends, we have come to rescue you from these sands of blood, this interminable darkness."
Do you hear that? Oh shit! You hear that voice? No, wait, no. It's a voice in the dark. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. It's got to be one of those demons in the darkness. It's trying to call us. It's trying to break our resolve. Stay vigilant. You hear them whispering amongst each other.
Dude, you've been in South Carolina.
My friends, I am no demon. My name is Squeak Noire, and you know me.
Oh shit, that Squeak Noire. Yeah, I heard stories, but that was that little rat thing. Yeah, that's the rat thing. And then you hear one voice, kind of the leader of this small contingent. I'd ask you to show yourself, but that's kind of impossible under these conditions. How do we know you aren't some lying demon in the darkness?
How do I know that it is not you who is the demon? How do you know it is not each other?
Oh shit. Okay, you're gonna make me roll.
That might not have been the most tactically efficient choice to make.
Oh no. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Where have you been? I haven't touched you in wait a minute. Oh, don't touch me! But you start seeing like what has been like a very tight circle starts to shatter as the paranoia, they just rolled a 1 on their wisdom check against this. And they start breaking their formation and spreading out, turning against each other in fear and paranoia in this blackness. The lead voice says, "Hey, now don't listen to him. That's just a little. At worst, he's a small rat. We can take care of a rat. Don't worry. Just hold it together, man. God damn it.
I'm gonna let someone else salvage this situation.
So Dilk says, "Hey, we've come to find you. So Thad wants you back, man. Thad wants you back."
From one of the further voices, I'm kind of describing their situations because you're all animals. You have a better sense of like kind of being able to create a picture in your minds based on smell and hearing. But this is all like basically in the darkness. From a voice further in the back, you say, "Ah, shit! I recognize that voice. That's Dilk, the son of a bitch."
Yeah, man, it's Dilk. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here with Pat, and I'm here with Squeak Noire, and we're here in the adventure. We crossed into the darkness to come find you. We could have said no. We could have said no. We wanted to be heroes, so we're here, man. We're here. We're gonna lead you out. We know the way.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, Dilk's here, everyone. So we got the heroes here. All right, where's Thad? Maybe he can cast some magical light, and we can get out of here with some of the celestial help from Arlie and with the cat here and Squeaknar. Maybe there's that little halfling here. Oh, okay, we're saved, guys. Don't worry. You hear some. Oh shit, yeah, we're saved. Okay, the heroes are here. The saviors of Vogler. Oh, the commanders of Calaman. Oh, this is great. Everyone's here. All right.
No, dudes. No. Just us. They're back at the camp holding it down, man. It's us.
Huh?
No, it's just us. It's just me and Squeak Noire and the cat. It's just us, man.
It's the cat and the rat and fucking Dilk's here with the cat and the rat. Oh shit, we're all dead. This is worse than we thought.
No, we made it just fine, man. You just gotta look. I was skeptical at first, but I just started listening to Squeak Noire, man, and everything just kind of works itself out. Like, just give Squeak a chance, man.
So Noah, perhaps we should go and approach and perhaps come in contact with the commander. He does seem like the most courageous of the group, and I do use that term lightly.
So at this point, the one of them who is like first to speak to you as
Squeak Noire's hackles are up right now.
okay.
Squeak Noire usually sits quite upright with his posture. His posture is somehow higher.
Okay.
He looks like he has taken supreme umbrage. Has been the reaction that he has just received.
Amazing. Squeak, as you straighten up, I'm going to just do a double check here. Oh, amazing. A boot lands right in front of you, and a large human face bends down, and a hand reaches out slowly and softly, comes towards your face, guided blindly, and moving slowly towards you and touching you just on the nose, and then pulling back softly. Behind that hand comes the large face of a human with mustache, little handlebar mustache, a couple days of stubble. Says, "Oh, there you are. All right. Well."
I reach up and I put my paw on his cheek.
there's a sudden stop of fear and stillness, and then he reaches up and touches the back of your furry paw and kind of realizes, okay, all right, good kitty, yeah, good, that's all right, kitty. Well, we'll take all we can. My name here is all right, we're going. My name here is Cletus. I'm the leader of this band. We could use your help. Man, we have no idea where we are. This darkness descended on us at some time during the day. It became pitch blackness. we're starting to lose our senses.
Well, we're here, man. So, Squeak is really in charge. So I know he's got a plan. So
Yeah,
you're
Cletus turns towards Cletus turns towards your voice now. It's like, yeah, I got that deal.
Good.
Master Noire, are you all right? Perhaps.
Quivering whiskers. By the way, it wasn't Cletus who called you a dirty little rat.
He's holding it back. He's very angry. We will lead your men, pads that they are, from the darkness. What threats avail you that you hide so? Pathetic worms in your ditch. I thought you proud rangers of Kalaman, and I find you here huddled, ready to turn on each other, so gripped with fear you are.
This darkness. Look, rangers we are, Master Rat. But this magical darkness we're not prepared for. None of us have grown up in this type of a landscape. We've already lost a few men. Don't know where they went. A few of us just disappeared. We thought maybe we lost track of them. We couldn't find them. After we tried to search and follow their tracks in the darkness, a couple more were gone. Before I knew it, by the time I was able to circle up the remainders, what started as 200 ended up as just 20 of us. I said the best thing we could do is circle up, make sure we lost no one else, and defend ourselves against whatever it was in this darkness.
Have you seen a threat?
I can't see anything.
Have you encountered Demon, the one you spoke of earlier?
I haven't been able to see anything. I haven't been able to hear anything. All I know is that one moment we were walking, the next moment when I called some just roll call, I was short.
I look around the area where I've got. What's my dark vision range?
Your dark vision is normally 20 feet. Right now it is 5 feet.
5 feet.
But you do have keen smell still, I believe.
Perhaps your men are not lost. Perhaps they are nearly lost, no?
That's my hope. But under these conditions, we're in no state to find them. If you think you might be able to recover some of them, there are about 4 that we can't locate.
You told me you came here with 200 men, and now you number 20. What of the other 16?
Oh, fuck me. That's just Koi not knowing numbers.
You meant...
Yeah.
Was the
2
word
dozen.
you searched for dozen, friend?
Yeah, that's a simple mistake in the
Yes,
Kalaman
it's a mistake
dialect.
Anyone could make. Yes.
The Kalaman dialect translates to common score, and it's something we constantly do. It's just
Of course, yes. Understand. Very well.
Yeah.
We will lead your men from this place and then return to find the others.
all right. That sounds good. Yeah.
Wait, that's a whole lot of walking, man. Like, that's a lot of walking.
Dilk will now transform into a saber-toothed tiger. Sure that your men are not scared.
Right. All right, man. You see Cletus call out.
Wait! I have an idea.
Oh, great. Dilk's got an idea.
Can I say an idea?
I lost that. Sorry, I lost that shot. Just the connection.
Can I say my idea?
Of course, Dilk.
Yeah, man. So get a rope. Like everyone hang on to a rope. And then like tie the rope around my neck, like a leash or something, and like then we're all going together and they're not gonna get lost. Cause I know where I'm going, and you all know where I'm going, but they don't know where we're going. So then we could all go. And everyone would be going. The same. You know?
I mean, he does have a point.
Thinking.
This is what I feel. This is what I feel in my heart, Squeak. This is what I feel in
Very
my
well.
heart.
I love this idea, Dilk. Very well.
Thanks.
Captain,
Thank you.
Dilk will now transform into a fearsome saber-toothed tiger. You will affix a rope around his neck, and we will guide your men from this place. Do you understand?
I need a leash knot, though. I don't need a choke knot. I don't want anybody yanking my. You know what I mean? Like I don't. If I'm
It
going,
must
I
be
just
a
don't want
leash
to.
knot, not a
There
choke
we go.
knot.
There we go.
He doesn't want anyone yanking his. You know what he means.
Yes. Yeah. Because if I go down, we're all going down. Then none of us are going anywhere.
Because if he goes down, then we are all going down, and none of us will go anywhere.
I swear, man. I wish we'd have talked sooner, Squeak, because I just feel like you get me, man. You just get me.
I wish we had spoken sooner because I feel like I get you. Almost as though
See?
you were a force in my life from the beginning.
Maybe, man. Maybe. I mean, it's such a fluke that you guys ended up in the Feywilds. It's such a fluke that you found me. Or I found you. Or we found each other.
Yes.
This world, man.
Our
This
destinies have
world,
been
man.
intertwined since the beginning.
Connected. This is what I mean. Like, connected. Finding your role. That's
All right,
it.
so
Has the captain begun to do his business?
the captain has
Yeah,
fully
that's-
finished. Like
that's what he
the captain's fully finished, like tying these ropes around everyone. And like they have a series of different ropes between them. They've like tied each other around the waist. They've now ended up in a full chain, like a linear chain. The captain at the back end, leading up the rear, and actually the captain at one end. He's going to actually be he comes towards Dilk at one end with the ropes. He's like searching forward and ends up touching Dilk on the face and like, well, shit, Dilk, we got it all done. You still ain't no saber-tooth tiger from what I can tell.
Oh yeah. Sorry. You need to back up. It's gonna back up.
I'm just tied a rope around a human man's neck.
So this thing, he gets all gloopy. He comes back out,
Yeah,
and now he's got the saber-tooth tiger visage on.
amazing. And after that, he's going to tie a leash knot around your neck, not a slip knot. And I am going to say that we're going to do a little bit of a skill challenge to get out of the darkness with our party here. So we all know how skill challenges work. We are going to do 6 successes required to pass the skill challenge. 3 failures will be a total failure on the skill challenge, and the DC is going to be 15.
Eesh. Okay.
Now, you can use things that you are not proficient with, because we are playing with like limited character sheets. But obviously, proficiency first probably just would be a clever choice, anyways. So, as you set off first, I'll say, Dilk, you can start with the first roll.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to use one of the 2 skill things that are here. right?
Mhm.
Which is just perception, which is one of his high things. And he's going to basically use Dilk is going to be using his scent and everything, or his smell, heightened smell, to basically find the scent back the way he came, because we did kind of like have to take a stealthy attack into the camp area, so he's just going to
Yeah.
try to find that, and on the way back, and then roll himself out of that.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's going to be your perception with advantage because you have your keen smell.
That's right, buddy. So 17 on the first roll,
Boom.
and that's enough.
That's enough.
Yep.
That's a pass. So you're able to find your way. Basically, what that means is like because you came onto this group, it's easy coming in to find them because there was like one path leading towards this group.
Right.
But then not only did they all scatter when they got scared of Squeak Noire's kind of unintentional intimidation, but also they had come to this circle from somewhere else. So there's a few different routes that led in different directions out. So with that success, I'm going to say like you're able to find your way onto the correct scent trail leading back, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Totally, because it's completely polluted by fear hormones and stuff.
Yeah, and like mixed up and movement and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's our first success. Who wants to go next?
Library cat. I feel like there are many sticks and whatnot that need to be dealt with. So I want to keep the party as stealthy as possible.
Okay.
We will sort of just patrol up and down the path with just Master Noire on my back, and we can bat aside some sticks as and branches and rustles, so that the party doesn't tramp around and crack things and try to keep our the noise of travel down.
Cool. Yeah, give me a roll there. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, no, come back. 21.
21. Amazing. Not only are you able to kind of make sure that the path is clear, but with Squeak Noire as well, kind of communicating for you, translating, you're able to make sure that all of these rangers are able to tie any loose, jangling pieces of armor, some even abandoned pieces that just can't be tied down, and it's just safer to stay quiet than have something useless clinking and clanking. Nice, that's your second success. Squeak. In the darkness, I must say, in the darkness, as you start traveling, especially with Library Cat ensuring everyone remain quiet, it is almost because of that successful stealth that you start having a sense of movement, or not even movement, but something in the darkness. Almost like if you were, as an image, to be like going over water and seeing a shape under the water. Something that doesn't disturb the surface, but is kind of clearly there. You can't see into the darkness, but there's like the rustling of wind that's in the wrong direction, or the feeling of kind of the feeling of the passage of a large animal that passes by you, but without a sound, so you can't tell whether it actually was. The only way to check would be to leave the safe distance around this movement caravan. That's the sense that you start to gain.
Okay. Squeak Noire rolled a 17 on an acrobatics check.
Amazing.
Now, Saber-Tooth Tiger is about 3 feet tall at the shoulders, and the library cat is about a foot tall at his shoulders, and Squeak Noire himself is about a foot tall. And they're at the front of this line of people, and he feels something just ever so slightly brush his whisker. And with the deftness of a Squeak Noir long accustomed to riding a mount, he suddenly swings down into the side and allows whatever had been reaching out in the darkness pass over them, not detecting them.
Amazing. Yeah, and you all feel this kind of like it's almost like the silent wing beats of owls flutter overhead in the darkness. Wonderful success.
Can we all feel that?
Yeah, you just like, but it's silent, so it's more just like someone like sweeping a fan over top of you.
Okay. So, Dilk just stops. Hey. Hey.
You see it?
So Squeak Noir at this point, because he's turned over, like Squeak Noir his face is like basically right at your ear. So like you can kind of whisper like out of the corner of your, he can kind of whisper directly into your ear in this little like very quiet back and forth.
Cool.
He just scurries over. He just scurries over, and he's like, here, and this is your ear.
Yeah. I mean, you felt that, right? You felt that, right?
Yeah. I felt that right. We must continue, or the men will begin to grow. We must continue, or the men will begin to grow uneasy.
This is starting to feel like adventure, man. I'm not really. I mean, it was all fun until like, night feathers and wind and stuff that didn't make sound. Like, okay.
Au contraire, my friend.
Okay, man.
Nothing risked, nothing gained.
Okay, man. It's a new Dilk. It's a new Dilk. It's a new Dilk. Okay, keep going. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Forward. And he's like, you can hear him like almost talking, each foot moving, like forward. Like, after being out of the gym for 3 years, he's like doing his first reps again. He has to talk himself at each one. Forward, man, forward.
A little DJ Khaled, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one.
That's right. And so after about 4 or 5 of those, just so every foot can get itself going again, Dilk is moving.
Cool. So that's a first round. So you can go in any order for the second round. You can say the same order. You can go in different orders if you want.
So Squeak Noir gets on back top of the library cat and says, "The coward, but he is our coward, no?"
and he's at least a useful coward.
Yes. I will make a rat out of him.
What? Well, I suppose I could carry 2.
Yeah.
Amazing. Who wants to go next?
Um.
Now, at this point, there is the option to remember that there is a bit of a collective storytelling element to the skill challenges. So you can kind of define your own challenge. We're talking about a magical darkness that has kind of spewed itself from a tear in the material plane, mixing with like the Shadowfell. So what exists in this shadowy darkness can be anyone's guess, and that's something that you can help to create in your skill challenge that you are countering. If that.
History-wise, has Library Cat, amongst any of the many scholars that he's been with, or of the many scholarly articles that he has read and perhaps written himself, or themselves, does this happen before? We know, has there been any treatises written on this that could be recalled?
This is an interesting point, actually. So, Library Cat, you have a history that is different than what might be expected with a normal cat. Your memory extends beyond the life of this small feline body. Your memory extends into ages before humans, before mortals, before the land itself turned solid, when it was molten and when it was magic itself. You have experienced the realms when they were still just parts of a radial whole, before they were shattered in a time before time that now solidified into these separate crystalline existences of realities. The Shadow Realm, the Shadowfell, is one that you have experience with, yes. But it is one that, as it fell further from the light, became more dark and deep. And what exists within the abyss of the Shadowfell is not only the absence of light, but the very incarnate absences of hope.
Is there a way I can do the, explain it to a 5-year-old version of that to the party?
I'm not sure how that history would help you in terms of trying to get through it.
Fair. How are we doing, Dilk? You've gone quiet.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to do a roll, so I have a thing. I was going to do something, but I can certainly wait to see what you're going to do.
Yeah, Sean, you can go for it.
By all means.
Cool. Okay, so after the first flutter, Dope is highly vigilant for anything similar to this. Okay. So much so that he may or may not have heard something, and he decides that he has got to get the party moving faster.
Cool. Yeah.
So he reaches back, whispers to Squeak Noire, says, "Tell the Rangers to hold on."
Okay, what's this roll gonna be?
And he bites the rope. And he turns himself into a woolly mammoth and just starts hauling forward as quick as he can. And I'm happy to roll any roll that you would want me to. And he's going to run 2 full rounds at 40 feet per to try to get them out of the general fluttering area until he feels like he's done his bit to get the party moved a little bit more.
So I'm going to say,
All the while,
I'm going to say what this is going to do is this is going to we're going to enter a sprint. So for the next 2 challenges, if we succeed here, this is going to be within this sprint, or whether or not this succeeds. The success or failure won't necessarily change your run. It'll change kind of what happens during and around this run. The woolly mammoth can fully start running, and then
Yeah.
So
okay.
this is going to be, I guess, an athletics check, I suppose.
I suspect so. I guess that would be my strength modifier as a woolly mammoth then.
That would be it,
Or dex.
which is probably
strength.
the right one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You want me to just roll it once or twice? I can't remember what you just said. Just once?
Just once, yeah.
Okay. I think you said 2 rounds and I got confused.
Oh no, we're just gonna. This will be. You'll now be running until you stop. Yeah.
They are skiing. I nat 20 plus 7, so I rolled 27.
27. Yo, amazing. So, Dilk, describe the most amazing version of success that this attempted tactic looks like. I mean, you transform into woolly mammoth.
It's surprisingly athletic. He bites the rope with his mouth, just so that when he comes back on, he actually hooks it around both of his tusks. So it does this loop, and it and all that slack just yanks all those rangers straight up, that 15-20 foot of extra distance. Plus, the first 5 to 8 rangers are kind of on this descending angle, starting on a woolly mammoth's ass, going down. So, plus, because I chose woolly mammoth because I envision Squeak, Noire, and the library cat now having seen so many transitions over the last many hours. Without Dilk, this is the first time he says "get off," that they're going to be clamping down, and the hair is going to help them. So they kind of they're able to cinch in, and then he just trumpets super loud, thunderous trumpets out. No Dilk voice at all, full on woolly mammoth, and he just starts hauling, and he develops so much speed by the second sprint. It's like one of these. Yeah, exactly. It's almost a tail of rangers, like a kite tail.
Amazing. Yeah. So by whipping a bunch, you have
mammoth has a strength of 24. Mammoth has a strength of 24.
Yeah.
So
and with a natural 20, able to whip a bunch of these rangers are fully just on your back. A bunch are just hanging on. You're dragging a few. They're kind of doing that barefoot barefoot water skiing, but in sand. And they're just kind of being pulled behind you. There's this thunderous trampling through the sand, and as this woolly mammoth just trumpets, all stealth being abandoned. But you are on the right path, and you have decided this is the direction you are heading for safety, and it's better now than never. Incredible. 2 more successes, and we can get out of here. You're going to be able to succeed this skill challenge of rescuing the rangers.
It's got to be you now. It's got to be you now, Cat. Isn't it? Oh, yeah. Is that the 4th or is that the 5th?
That was the 4th success.
Okay.
How many do we need, Clay?
6. Okay. So 2 more.
Library cat, would you? Or would you like me to?
By all means, please.
Okay.
This has turned into a Fast and Furious?
So, Squeak Noire rolls a 19 on his performance.
Wonderful. Okay.
As the mammoth comes to a stop and the men begin to pick the sand from their teeth, the one earlier who had described Squeak Noire as a smelly rat,
Yeah.
a lousy cat, and useless Tilk, is beginning to question the wisdom of his saviors. And it seems that the wild ride the Rangers just went on is giving them some reason to align with this fermenting descent. So Squeak Noire stands on the back of the woody mammoth and speaks to the group and says, my friends, you would doubt me again. My honor was insulted earlier here tonight. It will not be insulted a second time. And he pulls, even though no one can see it, he pulls out his little saber sheath and goes shing, and the faintest glimmer of light just pings off it.
Nice.
In this absolute darkness.
Like that anime, like ting.
Yeah. He says, this blade has cut down an aboleth, faced a black dragon, has murdered the forces of darkness. Will you follow it? If you question my honor again, you find yourself on the wrong side of it.
Amazing. And with this rousing speech, any last remnants of concern fade away in the Rangers, and Squeak with a Sailor Moon moment. Yeah, and we have this super awesome anime sling, of the magical sword of Squeak Noire. That gives us 5 successes. We have one more success to heroically rescue all of these Rangers, 20 of these Rangers.
With as the mammoth, I want to wander up to take advantage of Squeak not being on Library Cat's shoulder, and go to Dilk and say, Dilk, I've heard of mammoths being trained in battle. If you'd like, I could perhaps give you some pointers that might make it more effective. Some of these trees have been slowing you down slightly, only slightly. You've been doing a marvelous job. But there are some training techniques that I think you could pick up quite quickly. Quite quickly. So I would like to assist Dilk with some techniques on how he might better handle his animal form.
Ooh, okay. What skill are you going to go for this?
I think animal handling sounds like a great skill.
Okay.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay, yeah. Give me an animal handling.
Is that a wisdom check?
That is, I believe it is wisdom. Yeah.
Well, that's a 19 plus my 1 for wisdom. It's a 20.
Amazing. So with some very feline advice and some whispered words of advice into your woolly mammoth ear that of knowledge that a feline should not have. Let's just put it that way for now. In terms of especially how to use such a large frame agilely, with agility, con agilite. You are able to find yourself championing, stampeding through into the red sands and out of the pitch blackness, dragging the last of the rangers behind you, you are able to escape with all 20 of these rangers, who begin to untie themselves uh, and thank you very much for this incredible. I never thought I'd get out of here. My God, look at it from this side. It just looks like a blanket. We would have never found our way back. Thank you so much. Squeak Noire.
Immediately changes from he immediately changes from the woolly mammoth. He's got his hands on his knees, just like, so hot. Oh, so hot. So hot. So my hair, so hot. Oh, so hot. Oh, everyone's safe though. Yeah, everyone's safe. Everyone's good, right?
As Dilk, as you get up from your hands on your knees, you see all of the 20 rangers just circled around Squeak Noire and the library cat. They're like, "Oh, thank you, Squeak Noire. Without you, we wouldn't have done this. Oh, it was your bravery that brought us here."
Squeak Noire loves this moment, but he is going to take up it and say, "Do not forget, my beautiful friend Dilk rides in the bodies of creatures beautiful and profound." And then he notices that Dilk is in his human form and says, "Ha!"
So hot, man. It was just too hot. I just had to. So hot. I'll get back in a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. He just kind of like lays down on the. Just kind of like lays down and opens his robes because he's not hair anymore, but he's just like, but just as foretold by.
So you do
by the
have
12
hair. Excellent.
just as foretold by the Twitch Oracle, Dilk is commando, robes, and Kimbo on the ground. So hot. So
All
hot.
right. But do we have to thank him now? I mean, he is butt naked. I mean, God, can we just thank him later? I mean, no, I respect all that changing and stuff, but Jesus, Dilk, know when to read a room. God damn.
Yeah, just happy to be on the. Just happy to know my role. Just happy to connect. Happy to connect.
And as we got to switch to an epic crane shot over top the spread eagle Dilk in the red sand, pulling back as the crowd of rangers there waits for an appropriate moment for them to thank him. And Library Cat and Squeak Noire turn back to the darkness to rescue the 4 lost rangers still left. The camera pans up into the sky, and we see the stars. Destiny written in the heavens.
And the camera pans back down to Squeak Noire on top of Library Cat. And he draws his sword again and says, "Another adventure of Squeak Noire."
And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much. That was our awesome little tiny mini adventure of Squeak Noire, Library Cat, and Dill, who deserves some love once in a while. Who knows? This might change some of the NPCs' opinions about him. I don't know about the main party, but I know that we've all gained a little bit more love for the guy. Maybe he can hold off on the patchouli, and maybe he can shower once in a while. But anyways, thank you so much for Sean. Thank you, Keen. Thank you, Martin, for this wonderful little fun adventure. Thank you, Vikavar, for joining us. Thank you, chat, everyone who is there. I'm looking away from the camera because that's where I have my chat on my second monitor. And next time we will be back with our main heroes, with Thaddeus Turnpike, with Juniper Arley Candlewick, with Harold Gray, with Aelric Tiamaticus, and of course, with Legion. Mark U. Safety Boot Mode, played by Martin Boersma. Until next time, thank you very much. My name was Nicholas Coy Santillo, and as always, we couldn't do this without you guys because you are Legion.